submit to one another out of reverence for Christ. That Christ is the foundation, and so if you guys maintain Him as your Lord and you're in submission to Him, then you're going to be able to treat one another with the same kind of loving grace and acceptance and mercy that Jesus treats us. We have to look at the example of Christ to find out what kind of a husband He was and why His church loves Him so. Husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church and gave Himself up for her, washing her with water through the Word to present her unto Himself as a radiant church without spot or wrinkle or any other blemish, but holy and blameless. If you will love her the way Christ loves the church, that she will willingly submit to your leadership. For this reason, because of God's love for us through His Son Jesus Christ, for this reason a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and the two will become one flesh. This is a profound mystery, but I'm talking about Christ and the church. So your marriage as a Christian marriage is not just a symbol that points to Jesus' love for the church. It's an opportunity to worship Him. It's an opportunity to point your family and your friends to Him. It's an opportunity to bring Him glory by the way you love and treat one another.
Haley, where do I begin? You have truly changed my life like I could have never imagined. Before you, I wasn't sure what true love was or even looked like. I never dreamed that it would find me, but it did. You changed into my life and changed everything. Haley, you make me feel like myself again, and that I can accomplish anything with you by my side. I'm not sure how I got lucky enough to get such a wonderful, smart, gorgeous girl like you, but I'm glad I did. I can't wait to start living my life with you and to see where this journey takes us. Here's to the beginning of our love story, Haley K. I will always love you. Love, John.
Dear John, soon to be hubby, our day is finally here. After a year of planning, it is finally our day. I have been dreaming about this day since I was a little girl. I am so happy and thankful that God brought us together. I cannot wait to start this new chapter with you and to make our life together. I am ready to go on adventures with you and do everything I possibly can do with you. I can promise you that I am yours and that I will love you in sickness and health and in richer and poorer until death do us part. Today is the first day of the rest of our lives together, and the best are yet to come. I can't wait for it all to be with you. I love you so very much. See you soon, babe. Haley.
And you look better than those girls on TV. What's that show?
Say yes to the dress.
Say yes to the dress. You don't want to get any makeup off. Love it. Perfecto. Perfecto.
I, John, take you, Haley,
I, John, take you, Haley,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in poverty and in wealth,
in poverty and in wealth,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
so long as we both shall live.
for so long as we both shall live.
I, Haley, take you, John,
I, Haley, take you, John,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness or in health,
in poverty and in wealth,
in poverty and wealth,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
so long as we both shall live.
so long as we both shall live.
Mr. and Mrs. John Benson.
We were always wanting Haley to meet the right person. And we've had some good times there and some bad times there. We won't go into any of the details. But then came along John. And we won't, we were saying, well, we got to give it a while and see what it turns out to be. But as soon as I could see that John was a man of God, then I said he could be the right one. And I've seen him grow with Haley, and I've seen them together, and I see that they're both have God in their life. So we're most thankful that John is joining the family, and they're starting off a Christian marriage. And I'll end this with saying, when in doubt, don't trust me, trust God. Thank you, everyone.
As her older brother, I've always felt it as my duty to try to intimidate and scare all of her boyfriends. Then I met John, thought, oh crap, he's a lot bigger than me. But quickly realized that there would be none of that. John, the way he treats my sister from day one, was all that any big brother could ask for. So, John, I'm thankful for you, being part of our family and marrying my sister. Haley, I'm really proud of you. That's it. I love you both.
best of luck. Keep God first. That's about it. Oh, to keep it short. Love you guys.
For those of you who do not know me, my name is Mackenzie. I am the maid of honor and best friend of our beautiful bride, Haley. Haley and I met when we were 6 years old, and so that means we have been best friends now for 18 years. And to some, 18 years may not seem like that long of a time, but for two 24-year-old girls, 18 years is essentially a lifetime. And Haley, in those past 18 years, we have laughed together, we have cried together. Thankfully, there have been more smiles than there have been tears. We have dreamed like days of today together, and we've even schemed together. Just ask our mothers. I truly believe that God did make us best friends because Missy and my mother could not handle us as sisters because we were handfuls on our own. And of all the moments we have shared together, by far my favorite has been the opportunity to watch you grow into the woman you are today. And I am so proud of the life you have created for yourself. And on this day, December 2nd, 2017, I can honestly stand before you and say, I am so proud of the man you have chose to share your life with. John, now I'm coming to you. I'll never forget the day that I met you. You didn't reach out to shake my hand, but you gave me a huge hug, and you spoke to me like we had known each other and been friends for years. And then with that being said, I also remember the moment I realized that you were the one for my best friend. We were actually in Stillwater for game day. Go Pokes, everybody! We were actually at Fuzzy's Taco Shop, shocker, and Haley had actually gotten up to go to the bar, and John just leaned over to me and he whispered in my ear, is she not the most beautiful woman you had ever seen? And just deep down I was like, oh, yes she is, like thank you for saying that. But in that moment I knew, and John, I can't thank you enough because that moment I knew that you were the one for my best friend because you look at her the way I have looked at her for the past 18 years. And I cannot thank you enough for that. And on this day, you said I do to your best friend, but keep in mind, you also said I do to my best friend. And for the past 18 years, I have been holding her hand when she needs support and wiping her tears when she is sad. And on this day, I'm passing that torch to you. And I could not thank you enough for being my new partner in crime and taking care of our girl. And lastly, just a quick toast to you two. I pray that in 60 years, you guys can look back on this day, and today be the day you guys loved each other the least. To the bride and groom, everybody.
Haley and John, because you've exchanged sacred vows and because you've given these rings as symbols of your commitment to Christian marriage, it's my privilege to announce from this day forward in the sight of God and man, you are now husband and wife. What God has joined together, let no one separate. God bless you. You may kiss your